Well, Gaffer, that's just a third league defeat of the season. How did you see tonight's defeat to Bolton?
I thought we started the first half really well. I thought we were good, got control of the match, scored a good goal, and I liked us, but I thought then we conceded a really poor goal just before half time, which gave them a lot of belief and momentum really, and then second half we just started far too slowly, sloppy and uncharacteristic from how we've been. Difficult place to come at the best of times anyway, but that start to the second half was what really cost us, because to go a goal down and then 2 goals down made it a bit too much of a mountain to climb.
And a team that have conceded just 4 goals in 18 games, the manner of the goals we've conceded tonight, as you say, very uncharacteristic of us.
Yeah, we haven't conceded many like that at all. I think there's a combination of things: good opposition, a little bit of tiredness. I think crept into a few players naturally after the amount of games they've played, and we just weren't quite there, and the level wasn't quite there. And if the level's not quite there individually and as a team, then you get punished. And that's what we got tonight.
And yet the night started so well. The control that we exerted on the game early on, we got into our groove pretty quickly, and Emil Hansson finishing off a really well worked move.
Yeah, he did. He scored a very good goal. One of our better team goals we've scored this season. Really nice move. Taylor crossing for the opposite winger, coming in to score. So at that point, he's made a good start, and we looked strong, comfortable in the game. But the goal we conceded, the equaliser, was a get out of nothing really. I don't think they'd been near our box, and to break through us as they did and score was not like us, and it gave them a bit of belief, I think.
Yeah, you mentioned that belief. How impactful was it for them to score 5 minutes before the break and shift the momentum and liven up the crowd?
Yeah, I think that's exactly it. You just don't want to concede at that point in the game. So we got a bit sloppy in some of our details in that moment that I don't think would happen in other games, certain situations that happened tonight. But I've said to the players, I'm not going to berate them too much. They've told them quite clearly that the level wasn't good enough tonight, and they're fully aware of that, and they're hurting in there. But at the same time, this 18 games I think we went in a row there without losing a game. So it's, for me to stand and kill the players after that sort of run wouldn't feel right, and I think they've put a big effort in this season. Tonight also the effort was there was no issue with that, but we just weren't good enough on the night.
A game too far is often a phrase that's used in football. Did it feel that way to you tonight?
Possibly, yeah, but I think whatever it is, there's a long way to go in the season, as we said to the players. We have a big challenge ahead, and if anyone's thinking the season's drawing to a close, then they're wrong, because there's a long way to go. Lots of games, lots of football, lots of points to play for, and the season's well and truly alive. So we need to make sure that they recover now, physically, mentally, everything they need to do, because we've got a big game on the weekend.
Yeah, of course, and because late on you're chasing the game, you're trying to muster up that momentum and energy, and it's difficult here when the game gets bitty, and they obviously manage it the way they did.
Yeah, it can be difficult. I think we didn't, again, unlike us, we didn't look like we were going to score and come back into the game. We had some moments around their box without really testing the goalkeeper. Usually we're able to do that. A little bit of, I think some players have played that probably one game too many. They didn't have the zip or the little bit of extra that they needed to go past a player or create something, and they looked a bit jaded towards the end, despite having the attacking players on the pitch to try and impact it. It just couldn't quite happen.
You want to obviously see your players stay within the laws of the game. I just want to talk about the skirmish at the end. This is a group of players in there who are together. You've talked about it being a brotherhood. They don't like the feeling of losing, and I for one don't mind seeing a bit of that towards the end of the game. Yeah,
I think there's no issue. We haven't got any issues here at this team regarding the attitude, the togetherness, the spirit, the determination to fight. They're all the foundations of any good team, and we got that. Obviously, the bit at the end was unnecessary, but they will sort of stick up for each other. And as I said, I wouldn't question the effort. That wasn't the problem tonight. We were just below our level in a lot of our defensive actions, which cost us the goals, and we couldn't come back.
A little bit of housekeeping. How are Ryan Allsop and Ethan Laird, of course, both injured at the weekend? What's the outlook on those two?
So Ryan Allsop has got a knock. He's going to be out for a few games, quite exactly how many, and the same with Ethan. They're not long-term injuries or sort of medium-term, they're short-term problems, but they're going to be unavailable for a few games.
And as one unbeaten run comes to an end, the marker is now set to try and end the season with another one.
Yeah, I think it's, as always I've said, if we win or lose or draw, it's always the next game's the most important one. It's Lincoln, a tough game. Okay, we're at home, but no games are easy, so we need to be ready for that, and can we go on another run.
Thank you tonight, Gaffer.